Hello everyone and welcome to the Sweet 16 Mega episode, a double episode full of matchups to decide the Elite 8 all today. We've got all the big hitters. We've got all the Horizons still in this tournament. We've got Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, Mystery Booster, Commander Legends, Lord of the Rings, Scars of Mirrodin. They're all going to get open today. We're going to find out who goes on to the next round. Here are the matchups for today. And while you look over these matchups, don't forget we've got giveaway information that we're going to be releasing during the middle of this video. Look at those instructions to see how you can enter to win some packs and some sleeves that we're going to be giving away that have been featured in this tournament. So, enjoy the matchups today. And let's get started with our first matchup. We've got Modern Horizons 1 versus Commander Legends, Battles for Baldur's Gate. Modern Horizons getting to the Sweet 16 after victories over March of the Machine Jumpstart and Edge of Eternities. Battle for Baldur's Gate getting here over wins from Corset 21 and Tarkir Dragonstorm. And here we go. Got Modern Horizons 1 to start with. Arkham Astrolabe. Fine card that had to get banned. Up to $2. $1.43 rare, not bad. Cordial Vampire. Foil up to $3.74. And the Snow Covered Land for a total of $4.59. A solid start. Definitely beatable though. That's their lowest total so far from these first couple rounds. So let's see what Commander Legends can do. They've had basically a $7 round and a $5 round, so this would be doable for them. Let's see. Oh, a Decanter of Endless Water, a $5 common. That's going to seal it up already. What else can we open from here? Up to over $9 already. We're just getting into the uncommons now. Fireball. This pack channeling all of its energy into this pack. Oh, a Morphic Pool, a $30 rare. Getting it up over $39. A big hit. And it's going to advance on to the next round. They're going to face the winner of this matchup, Innistrad Remastered versus Brothers War. Innistrad Remastered coming here over wins over Rivals of Ixalan and Bloomborough, while Brothers War beat Amonkhet and Jumpstart 22 to get here. Innistrad Remastered has had a $13 round and a $4 round. Brothers War, $4 and $3, so nothing crazy open for Brothers War yet. Maybe this is their chance. Innistrad Remastered, though, going first. They're up over $2. Almost at $2.50. What can we open here? Oh, a Cultivator Colossus, a $7.80 card, along with the Hullbreaker Horror, Retro Frame, and an Edgar Markov Foil Showcase, $45.63, along with the Foil Swamp, $46.34. I think that might be one of the highest totals of this round, maybe besides the Mana Drain. So, Brothers War, they gotta make something happen here. Spin it around. Innistrad Remastered coming out swinging this round. Monastery Swiftspear. A rare of Urza's Command. And a Scrap Trawler. Not too bad of a rare. But there's not any way they're going to make up that sort of value. Still need $43. They're not going to do that on commons. Innistrad Remastered goes on to face Battle for Baldur's Gate. That'll be quite the matchup. And now we've got Final Fantasy, one of my personal favorite sets, versus Mystery Booster. Probably one of the more fun draft sets out there. Let's spin this around. The Sephiroth. Let's see what we got. Final Fantasy. Getting here after wins over Midnight Hunt and Avatar. Getting close to $1.50. A Sid, very nice. These are always going to be worth a couple bucks. And a Moogle's Valor, though, not a great rare. Still sets it up with a little shy of $5 for the total. Mystery Booster. That would have beat them 1 out of 2 times. They've had a $6 round and a $4 round against Strixhaven and Assassin's Creed, respectively. What is the Mystery Booster going to have today? There are some good hits in here. Definitely some money that can be opened. I believe there's a Demonic Tutor in the uncommon slot. Not going to see that today. So there goes the black cards in the pack. Here we go. Still got $3 to make up. It's rare Sakashima the Imposter. That's worth a pretty penny. That's going to send it over the top along with the Boros Reckoner and the convention playtest card for a total of $19.27, and it gets the win. Some big margins of victory today. We'll see if that happens to continue with Commander Legends versus Lord of the Rings. Commander Legends, the infamous pack that we opened a mana drain from. This had a $51 round and a $5 round against Dustmourne and Martian Machine. Lord of the Rings, meanwhile, beat Dominaria and Guilds of Ravnica with a $5 and an $8 round. So they're about on equal footing in terms of, if you don't open a mana drain, it's about getting the same amount of value. Commander Legends up over $2 now, $2.50. We're getting to the rare. There's a Mythic, an 88-cent Mythic, so not fantastic. Another rare, still not great. Another rare, still bulk. And a foil uncommon for a total of $4.56. Lord of the Rings. What can he do? I just watched a video from Senior Junior Riffs about this set. Let's see if it can make an inspired performance. Here we go. Closing in on $1. There it is. Kinda slow though. Still have $3 to make up and change. We're getting the uncommons. What's the rare gonna be? It's gonna be a Born Upon the Wind. $4.64 for the rare. That'll put it over the top and into the Elite 8 against Mystery Booster. So now, while we've got a little bit of a break in the action, let's talk about our giveaway. All you need to do is to comment on each of these videos. Each time you comment on one of our videos in this series, you'll be entered to win these packs and these sleeves. At the end of this series, we will choose a random video and then a random comment from that video. If your name is selected, we will contact you and give away those packs to you. So good luck. And now let's continue our next matchup, Modern Horizons 3 versus War of the Spark. Modern Horizons 3 has been consistently a top performer, having rounds of $10 and $15 up against Dominaria United Jumpstart and Dominaria United, facing both of them. Now they're facing War of the Spark, a different kind of opponent. Here we go, $1.42, getting to the uncommons now. $1.22 uncommon and a $19.33 Urza's Incubator, along with a Null Drifter, putting the total up to $26.77, just shy of $27. Some big totals being opened today. War of the Spark is going to mean something. They've only opened $4 and $3 so far against Streets of New Capenna and Core Set 20. They need to have something out of here, something big. Here we go. They're starting off with the commons. I don't know what can be opened from this set that's worth that much. Probably a foil of some kind. Over $1. We've got the Planeswalker in the pack. And here's the rare. A Deliver Unto Evil. It's going to be delivered out of this tournament. $1.86. Modern Horizons 3 goes on to the next round. And it's going to face the winner of this matchup. Unfinity versus Scars of Mirrodin. Unfinity, the underdog, the Cinderella, with wins over Ravnica Remastered and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Some big scalps is taken. Can it take another one with Scars of Mirrodin? It hasn't opened anything of major value, so it's going to need to have probably Scars of Mirrodin stumble and open something not worth that much. But maybe this could be different. Maybe we'll get a Shockland here. We've got full art basic. Here are the attractions. Only a total amount of $2.08. Scars of Mirrodin, there's plenty of bulk in here. It could happen. It could happen. Scars of Mirrodin had a narrow win over Jumpstart, and then it did take down Double Feature. Probably one of the surprises of the tournament in terms of overall value you could open. Scars of Mirrodin goes on. They're closing down that amount. It's getting close to $2. Well, there we go. 43-cent uncommon. It's going to get there before we get to the rare. The rare, is it a Mox? No, it's a Mindslaver, another mythic artifact from Scars of Mirrodin. For a total of $8.32, it'll take the win. It's going to go on against Modern Horizons 3. Now, next matchup, Innistrad Crimson Vow versus Modern Horizons 2. Another Modern Horizons. Looking to get a win. The first one got taken out, the third one got advanced. Let's see what happens to Modern Horizons 2. Modern Horizons 2 had a victory over the original Jumpstart. Sorry, excuse me. Or Avatar Jumpstart and Wildsville Drain. Innistrad Crimson Vow up to $1.50. The rare Patchwork Crawler $1.73. Got the full art Swamp. Beautiful looking bases, by the way. $2.65 total going against Modern Horizons 2. Here we go. Up to $2. We're closing in on the total. Can't be bold from this. Oh, there's a Dragon's Rage Channeler. That'll put it over the top. Enchantress Presence as a rare. Oh, and a Scalding Tarn. $35 rare. That'll go into the collection. That'll go into Commander deck. Total of $40.02. Another huge pull today. Big packs being opened today. And now for our last matchup. Phyrexia All-Be-One versus Foundations. Two of the, probably less, two of the sets you'd less expect getting to this round, but here they are. Phyrexia All-Be-One enjoying wins over Hour of Devastation and Dominaria Remastered. Foundations had the big win over Mirrodin Besieged and Spider-Man. Here we go. What's the rare going to be? It's coming up here. Is it Karamonix, the Rat King, bringing the total to $3.19. And that will be it. Foundations. They've got the bar to reach. It's certainly reachable. Will they get to move on to the next round? Starting off with Tolarian Terror. Great Pauper card. They're closing in. Just need about $2 now. Oh, an offer you can't refuse. The uncommon, that puts it over the top. With a 9 lives familiar as the rare. Fleeting Flight as the foil. It moves on. It's going to the Elite 8 with some great company. Here are the results from today. some fantastic matchups, some fantastic openings to put into my collection as well. I'm pretty happy. While there's still a couple of Cinderellas out there, a lot of the top packs are showing their strength and moving on. A lot of high seeds, but a pack like Foundations is still out there, still the underdog trying to get to the finals and win this whole tournament. And here it is, the last 8 teams standing. Got Battle for Baldur's Gate, Innistrad Remastered, Mystery Booster, Lord of the Rings, Modern Horizons 3, Scars of Mirrodin, Modern Horizons 2, and Foundations. Which team do you think is going to take it down? Which set do you think it's going to win it all? Let us know in the comments. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch these packs getting open and support us. So thank you so much. Have a good one. We'll see you next time on Thursday for the Elite 8.